Hello everyone, this is the Omega Lynch, and I got another toy review for you, and it's with Beast Wars Megatron. Omega Lynch, that the toy ain't BW Megatron, huh? What do you mean it ain't? It's Megatron, and it transforms into an animal. Yeah, but it's from the Cyberworld line, not the Beast Wars line. That would explain the horns, as well as why he looks more like Unicron than the original Beast Wars design. And let's not forget, he transforms into a bull, not a T-Rex. Out of my way, Q-Ball. Are we doing this toy review or not? Knock, you okay there, buddy? Yeah, but it's what my toy was built for. Alright then. Huh, he does kind of look like Unicron. So, Megs, now Hasbro has you transforming into an animal. How is that working out for you? Don't call me Megs. Call me Lord Megatron, the god and rightful ruler. Okay, that's a bit of a mouthful. Could I just call you Megatron? Ugh, very well. So, Megatron, you've got an interesting build. I say that because you look like a cross between a pretender and an action master. Yes, we Cyberworld figures possess the best of both worlds. Indeed you do. It's just odd seeing no elbow joints, even though core classes like Cheetor here have elbow joints, along with multiple joint legs. Not that every toy needs that. It was probably due to budget restraints, as well as to be able to assemble the toys faster. Okay, I can see Hasbro cutting costs for build time. However, Hasbro is a massive toy company. You're saying it wasn't in the budget to give Cyberworld figures elbow joints, yet Hasbro could give it to core class figures from other lines. Let's not dwell on that. Let me show you my newest weapon, an axe with a knife in the middle. Wow, that is certainly different. Wait, wasn't the battle axe Optimus' thing and the chain mace your thing? Yes, Brian likes to joke about how we're axe buddies now. Anywho, I think you've seen enough of my robot mode. I think it's time I show you my glorious beast mode, Megatron Terrorize. Are you allowed to say that? To quote Brian Griffin, are those fists? Like, it's a good little transformation. I like how the torso changed, but it also shows the limitations the Cyberworld line had to work with. Also, I see your axe becomes your tail in beast mode. Classic Beast Wars design. I'm just glad that the tail doesn't become some generic whip. Yes, it being such a simple figure, we don't need a lot of fancy packaging. Wait. This is the package you came in? Yeah, you think there's something wrong with it? Yes, I do. There's no plastic covering. If someone wanted to steal the toy, all they would have to do is cut the figure out. Geez, they want to get kids interested in Transformers, yet they make it so people can easily steal the figures out of the packaging. It's a rise of the Beast toy packaging all over again. Geez, that is some mega bull. Get it? Because Megatron turns into a bull? Omega Lynch, if you have to explain a joke, then it's not funny. Right. Anyway, that will do it for this toy review. As for the figure itself, I found it to be a pretty decent figure. Where it lacks in articulation, it makes up by being pretty solid. It feels like this toy could take a beating and go right on ticking. That being said, the toy does feel kind of underwhelming. It's hard to say what kids will think of it. Underwhelming? You call this underwhelming? Oh, wow. Who would have thought you can attach weapon masters to you? I can also add one on top of my beast mode as well. Neat. Judging by how we got a few beast formers in this line makes me think that there are some folk at Hasbro that want to do the Beast Wars again. Of course, that's just wishful thinking. Anywho, if you like my content, subscribe and share the video. You can also help me out by buying one of my books. I will leave a link below, and if I don't, plenty of my other videos have links. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be back.